Alien is the worst movie ever made. The fact that this movie is revered as a classic, a staple within both sci-fi and horror movies, is the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. This movie is absolute dog shit in comparison to the greatness of Prometheus, Alien Covenant, and Alien Resurrection. This should instead be a staple of how not to do a horror movie, or yet even how not to make a movie. I guess let's just go into the plot, because my biggest gripe with this movie is how simple and stupid the plot is. So we start out with this long ass title card that's 500 times longer than an episode of Andor's, and it's so stupid because I can't even make out what the fuck this thing is trying to spell. I mean, alien. And what do you follow that up with? With none other than 50 minutes of silence. Like, where's the big, loud, stupid action scene to start our movie? Anyways, the movie starts out with these random workers on this ship that awake from their slumber. And when they wake up, this jackass has the audacity to ask about bonuses.
Before we dock, I think we ought to discuss the bonus situation.
Right.
Brett and I, we think we deserve full shares, right, baby?
Bitch, your bonus is getting more than 8 hours of sleep. You know how hard it is to come across that nowadays? I get like 5 minutes a week. Then the captain goes to this computer. They call it Mother. And I'm really confused at what Mother is supposed to be. What the fuck is Mother? Is this AI? Are each of those flashing lights Mother? Is it just the computer that's Mother? Is it like the hit film Meet Dave, where a tiny Eddie Murphy is controlling it? But Mother tells the captain that they've intercepted a SOS transmission. Already, we're throwing out red flags here. And I'm sorry, but do you really think in the not too distant future, people still use the whole SOS thing? No. You'd think humanity would evolve beyond this point and replace the whole SOS system with just a recording of somebody just going,
Help! Help! Help me!
but they're contractually obligated to, if there are any people that need to be rescued, they have to rescue them. Stupid ass contract by the company. So they go to the planet where the transmission is coming from, and on that planet they find a ship from Prometheus, except they're too pussy to even call it a ship from Prometheus. And I mean, just also take a look at everything in the ship. It looks so stupid. Like, I don't even know how to feel about it. Is this supposed to be scary? Is it supposed to be creepy? It's not, because it looks just like it's from H.R. Giger's artwork. Now meanwhile, while that side of the crew is attending to the ship, Ripley and Bilbo Baggins, they're just too fucking lazy to go with them. They decide to stay on the ship. Ripley goes to talk to Mother, which I'm still confused at. I'm just going to hereby assume that that's her real mother, and apparently Mother has been deciphering the transmission and has kind of realized that this seems to be more of a warning rather than an SOS, which I will give credit where it's due, because they realized halfway through it that it was fucking stupid. And as far as the side of the crew that is investigating the ship, they find a bunch of large eggs, and this one guy, he looks right into it, sees its mouth open up, and much like any sensible person, he's like, huh, you already know what I'm about to do to that thing. Then boom, the face fucker launches out and starts fucking his face. Let me tell you one thing. Those motherfuckers, they be packing though. So the captain and the other dude that's with him, they find him with his face still getting fucked, and they decide to bring him back to the ship. Now, when you find something like that, your first thought really should be, he's a lost cause, they fucked him. They fucked Ellen Slee Bagano's face. Instead, their first instinct is, we have to help them. Like, chill. it's not that serious. Bro is expendable either way. Now, to be fair, the only scene in which any character gets some sort of sense within them is actually Ripley in this scene, because she's smart enough to just say, oh hell no, bro's cooked. But then Ash just ruins it and is like, they want us to open the door, let's just open the door. And it's so stupid and pointless, because later on in the movie, Ripley calls him out for it, but then Ash just goes, hey, fuck off my dick, you heard? Anyways, they get homeboy Kane over here to the medical bay and are like, okay kids, for today's biology lesson, let's dissect this frog. But they don't end up paying attention to the lesson, and the thing starts bleeding liquid ass.
This place gives me the creeps.
What the hell is he talking about? What is so creepy about the face fucker? I mean, if anything, I find that shit more inviting. I mean, what? And after some time, I really don't know how much time, it was probably like 2 minutes, they're not in the medical bay anymore, and they find out that the face fucker got tired, it came too much, and got off little bro's face. And when they go in there, they do the stupidest fucking thing that I've ever seen, and they leave the door wide open the entire time. Oh, and then for no reason at all, it just randomly falls on Ripley's shoulder, and they're like, oh my gosh, Slay Queen, you found it. Now let's poke it with a stick. Now in between all these random just events happening, and the plot still has not gone anywhere, repairs have been made to the ship. The captain is like, oh, there's more repairs? Nah, fuck that, let's just go. And shortly after they go back up into space, they find out Kane is actually awake now. And I don't know why this is never explained, but he ends up waking up in a woman's nightgown, and they don't even question it either. They're just like, well, we were gonna go to sleep, you know, till we get home, but now that you're awake, let's chow down. And you know, that's followed up with, you know, them obviously chowing down. You know, they're having the 3 for me from Chili's, and this dude Kane is like, he's like in love with the 3 for me from Chili's like so much, and out of nowhere he just starts choking on his food, and he goes so crazy that he ends up giving birth to a little dancing baby.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Oh, look at that cute little baby. Unfortunately, what's his name dies while giving birth. And it's weird how they don't spend any time whatsoever honoring this dead pregnant man. Like, that should be really important. Instead, they're just like, nah, let's just go hunt that baby and his stupid dance moves. So they split up into 2 teams and decide to use this electric staff thing and this tracker. Now, while Ripley's team is searching for the baby, they pick up this signal on the tracker. And when I'm watching this, I'm like, all right, cool. You know, we're finally about to get this really scary kill. You know, it's hiding in the locker. It's going to jump out. It's going to kill them. You know, slice their throats. You know, it's going to be bloody and gory and shit. No, it's just Ripley's stupid fucking cat. However, the guy who keeps saying right, he fails to catch him. So Ripley and the other guy are like, go get him, idiot. And we end up getting this really long, stupid scene of him just making cat noises.
Jonesy?
What kind of fucking name is Jonesy? I mean, she may have been a big fan of Indiana Jones. This isn't explained at all, and it's just a stupid fucking name. I mean, she should have named him something, you know, really cool, you know, like Spots, Whiskers, Demetrius. I mean, he does find some foreskin on the floor, but I mean, that's pretty normal for a cat. And also, what makes this scene so boring is how quiet it is, and I hate that about this movie. This movie rarely has any loud noises or big music pieces playing, and 80% of this movie is just silence the movie. If you want me to get scared, you gotta add these random sounds thrown all over the place, or better yet, add some loud roaring music. Like, imagine this scene with the Oppenheimer soundtrack.
Jonesy? Good, Jonesy?
Ooh, shit. That was a little spooky. So finally, after 2 hours of looking for this stupid cat, he finds Jonesy. And out of nowhere, we get our first big look at the iconic alien, the Xenomorph, where it kills him in the most dissatisfying way ever. No blood, no guts, just straight up cat face. Now what makes this scene, or better yet, this movie, not scary at all, is the design of the alien. The Xenomorph looks so stupid. I mean, it's 7'3", no eyes, 2 mouths, long ass tail, and goofy as fuck. I feel like if you're gonna do a movie about a scary alien, you should really put some thought and some care into how the design of that alien is actually gonna look. Like, you gotta make him look very, not just scary, but unique and distinct compared to any other forms of fiction in which we've ever seen an alien before. You know, like Paul.
Are you gonna probe us?
Why does everyone always assume that? What am I doing? Am I harvesting farts? How much can I learn from an ass?
So after that, everyone on the ship regroups, and they're crying because Jonesy is still missing. It's not because of the other guy that just died. And I guess somehow they saw the alien go into the vents off screen, apparently. And the captain's like, I bet. I'm gonna go into the vents, I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch, and I'm gonna use a flamethrower. What could go wrong? Happy birthday! And our characters are now at their low point. They had no idea what the fuck that they were doing, and they still don't know what to do. So Ripley just decides to go to talk to Mother. I still don't get how that could be her real mother. She asks what to do about the alien, and she finds out that the company has given orders to keep any life form alive to be inspected. I'm sorry, this also bothers me, but what fucking company are they working for? Like, they just keep referring to it as the company. Is it Apple? Is it Disney? I mean, if I had to put my money on anything, I'd probably say it would be Spencer Gifts with all the sexual shit in this movie. And Ash shows up like a car salesman and just says,
"Would you like to finance this Hellcat today?"
Ripley is now very angry, and she tries to inform the others, but Ash, he closes the door. This moment is such a great moment because it shows this big reveal that Ash is secretly a cum goblin, as we see a drop of cum fall down his head. Now, I don't know why, but for some reason Ash tries to kill Ripley. I'm gonna assume it's because she said no to the Hellcat or no to the extended warranty. The others show up out of nowhere and stop Ash, and then for some reason he becomes Muscle Man. And as he is getting killed, it revealed in a much bigger plot twist where I was wrong. Ash is actually a cumbot, and he's just fucking covered in that shit. So they then only turn on his head and are like, so how do we kill it? And then this man, well, this bot, he just starts dick riding the fucking alien. Like, okay buddy, we get it, you like the fucking thing. And then they're just like, all right, well, we've had enough of this bullshit. So they decide to split up and they get ready to go blow up the ship. Now, as Ripley is getting the escape pod ready, she hears that stupid fucking cat yet again and makes the dumbass decision to go after it. Eventually, she does find it and is like, I hate you so fucking much. Now get in this lunchbox. And in the meantime, the other two they're doing something with this ship. I don't think it's really all that important, and quite frankly, I don't really care because this movie just fucking sucks. And because they're stupid and pointless, they get killed by the alien because fuck it. So we're only left with Ripley being the only crewmate left alive. Oh yeah, and there's that stupid fucking cat. She then goes to start the self-destruction of the ship, and then for some reason she's like, nah, I changed my mind. I don't want to do that. And then the ship is like, too late, loser. So she's like, well, damn it. So she grabs Jonesy, gets back in the escape pod, the ship blows up, and she strips down in her underwear to take a nap. And at this point, I'm like, whew, finally. It's over. The nightmare that is this shitty fucking movie is finally. Oh, come on. So she gets into an astronaut suit and is like, I'm gonna prank him. Bye bye. Finally, the movie ends, where she makes a final report for work, goes to take a nap, and thank fucking goodness that after this movie, that Hollywood didn't try to milk this franchise and they didn't make any more Alien movies.
Because I saw that thing. That thing came in here when I was on the couch. What the fuck? What the fuck? But I didn't know what the fuck was happening because I've barely been sleeping since my wife got flipped upside down by a swing dancer at a wedding. You must have flipped my wife 8 times! Really bothered me. When you can't sleep and you see that thing, you're not just like right away, that's a pig with a mask. Well, that's gonna kill me. That's real. That lives with us on Earth. I thought I was gonna get eaten. I'm not a stupid fucking idiot. I know it was just a pig, but for 50 seconds it felt really real. What the fuck is this world? What have they done to us? What did they do to us? That was the most consequential day of my life because now I know I don't like my work.